Good morning.
How's everyone?
Good.
Hope you had a good weekend, long weekend. All right, let's get warmed up first, and then we'll do some good stretching and some nice exercises to overcome with any laziness we had. Let's get energized again. So gentle warm up. Just move your feet. You can bounce or you can jump. Let's start slow though. Take long breaths from your belly. Okay, now let's get with our Bhastrika. We will do first with both nostrils 200 times and then each nostril 100 times. So let's bounce up and down gently and breathe quickly in and out. You can do less than 200. Shake your legs. And again, remember, please, these are short and quick breaths, not the long and quick. So if you keep it short, you won't feel dizzy. If you try to make long and quick, then you will start feeling dizzy. So let's do the same thing with your right nostril for 100 times. Take a long breath before you start the last round through your left nostril. So let's close your right nostril and repeat for another 100 times. Let's shake your legs. And we will do now our jumping jacks. So the first round we are going to do is for 60 times. And then second one, 35, and then 25. So 60, 35, 25. So you don't have to jump high, just a gentle movement. You should try even just a tiny bit. Instead of trying this, if you have been doing this for a long time, So you want to start moving a little bit forward so you can strengthen your cartilage of your joints. So that will help to make your knees strong. If you don't jump too much, just a gentle jump. Let's do that. For 60 times. Shake your legs, take a long breath, and now we will do the second round of 35. So whenever you start getting out of breath, start taking long breaths. So that way you will come back to normal breath quicker. Let's do second round of 35. You can shake your legs. And we will do the last round of jumping jacks. I mean, these are simple movements, but really effective. We all learned that in school. They used to teach us. We used to call that PT, physical training. All right, let's do the last round of 25. Take a long breath. It's a good cardiovascular, good warming up and strengthening exercise. Also, good for your reflexes as well. Now let's go for skipping on 1 foot at a time. Now, just let's walk. March with your knees high. Now let's cool down by swinging your arms to your right, turning your whole body to your right. Breathe out, go to your left. Good, starting up. Now let's start stretching. Your left arm up, right one down. Your feet slightly apart. And stretch your left arm upwards and lean to your right and breathe out. Your right arm up, stretch it up, breathe in, and then breathe out as you lean towards your left. Let's do it one more time. Left arm upwards and backwards. Lean to your right. So don't keep it forward. Keep your back arm backwards. So that way you will stretch your back muscles. Breathe out. Go to your left. And let's go with your both arms up. Stretch them up. Lean to your right as you breathe out. Come back in the middle. Go to your left. One more time. Let's go to your right side. Keep your shoulders parallel. Not to lean your upper shoulder forward. So you have to consciously remember that. And then come back. We'll do one more similar exercise. Interlock your fingers and face your palms forward. Stretch your arms all the way up and backwards. Let's go to your right side. Breathe out. Come back in the middle. Inhale and then exhale. One more time. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. These are simple stretchings, but really effective for your lower back, your upper back. Let's make your feet wider. Hands onto your waist. Extend your upper body forward. Bend forward from your hips. Since you have your hands here, push your thighs backwards, your upper body forward. So you want to lengthen up your spine as much as possible here and keep on bending from your hips so you stretch your hamstrings. Let's bring the arms apart. This is another simple but effective stretch. Touch your right toes with the left hand. Breathe out. And then place your hands in the middle after 20 times. And always breathe in through your nose and breathe out either through your nose or your mouth. Okay, let's stretch your left hand forward, right one behind, and then switch 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Again, your hands in the middle. You want to shift your body weight back and forth onto your hands, onto your feet. So that way you can balance one day on your hands. Okay, let's stretch your both arms forward from your shoulders and then backwards. Forward, backwards. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10.
Let's stay here. Widen up your feet more. And again, be careful, bend your elbows. See if you can place your forearms down on your mat. If you can, then you're good. If you can't, keep on trying before you place your hand on the floor and then hands behind. Let's come back. You can bring your feet slightly inwards. Left hand in the middle, right arm up. You twist here and look up also. So use your neck muscles to turn your head towards your upper hand. Let's go to left side. Breathe out. Look up. One more time. Left hand down, right arm up. And then last one, left one up, right hand down, look up. And then place your hands down. Walk your hands forward and your hips backwards. So hands forward, hips backwards. Let's move your whole body forward. And then bend your elbows. Good to go down, come up, then go back. Let's repeat it. Go down, up, back, forward, down, up, 3. Breathe out as you go down, 4, 5. Keep your knees straight. 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's go for 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's place your knees down. So it's a good form of push-ups. Even if you can't do the real push-ups, this will lead you to do the real push-ups. Okay, bring your knees apart, your elbows, your forearms down. Move your hips back and forth. It's a great exercise for your hip joints. If you don't have any pre-existing condition, let's bring your chest down and chin on back of your hands. Let's come back. Now here, bring your hips all the way forward and chest high as you bring in upwards dog. Let's go backwards. Let's go forward. Back. Forward. 1 foot behind, 1 forward. Let's go all the way back onto your hips. Okay, keep your knees wide apart. And then we will go back again, forward. From your hips all the way forward. And here, let's bring your head down and hips back. So stretch your lower back, your whole spine. As you bring your head down and your hips back. We'll do one more time. Forward and then backwards. And we will sit back. Place your feet together. And let's go side to side. Roll on your hips. That's so relaxing pose. Now let's stretch your right leg to your right side. Let's stretch these hamstrings and keep your hips forward. So you want to keep your right leg on your mat as wide as possible. Reach down to your toes. Your left arm up. Your rib cage straight. And then stretch upwards and towards your right side, like you do in standing position. Knee straight. You want to hold your right foot from the middle. And then come back. Lean onto your left forearm over your left thigh. Stretch your right arm over your head. Let's come back. We're going to switch your legs. Place your right one folded, right one all the way towards your left. Reach down to your toes, middle foot. Keep it straight. Right arm up. Breathe out. Lean towards your left. And then let's do the counter pose. Lean on your right side, right forearm, left arm over your head. And let's come back. Again, your feet together. Roll side to side. And let's stretch your left foot. Left leg forward, hold your whole foot or middle foot and stretch it forward and then move it to your in and out side. If you have a hard time, you can lean on your forearm, opposite forearm. You want to keep your knee straight. You can even use your other hand to make it straight. Let's do the same thing with your right foot. Hold down to your right foot. From the middle part of it, move in and out. So these are great stretchings. When you stretch your hamstrings, your calf muscles, your Achilles, you make your knees healthy. And stretching your hamstrings means making your lower back healthy. Okay, we're going to fold your right leg behind. It's a great stretch of your quads. So your right heel is almost under your right hip. And your left forearm behind your body. Your right arm up over your head. Push your chest upwards. Your arm backwards. Take a few deep breaths. Relax your quads, your right thigh. When you stretch your thigh muscles, that helps your joint, your hip joint, and helps also your lower back. Let's do the same thing with your left leg. Fold your left leg, and your foot is almost under your hip. Lean on your right forearm, left arm over your head, your chest upwards. And let's come back. One more time, your feet together, and one more time, roll side to side while keeping your back straight So this is one of the posture you can practice to make your back straight. Okay, we're going to go back. Let's place your hands forward, your knees apart, your feet are even apart, and the knees off the floor. Watch your hands in the middle. Now turn your feet to your left. Walk both hands towards your left, inside your foot. If both knees are straight, stretch your left arm up as you twist. And let's come back. We're going to go all the way as you spin your feet towards your right side. Both hands inside your foot. Right arm up. You twist. And then you come back. All right, let's bring your arms apart here. You're going to strengthen your back. If you have a weak back, then you should not do this. So let's first walk your feet inwards, your toes, your heels, your toes, your heels, your toes, your heels. And here, there are two different ways. If you have a weak back, you should bend your knees. Otherwise, stretch your arms up, like we did in previous exercise. Tabletop, and let's go up. Arms up, palms forward, heels up. We are going to bend your knees, turn your palms forward. Let's inhale, heels up, breathe out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Let's hold down to your left foot behind your right hip in opposite hand. So we're going to balance here. Push your knee backwards and foot close to your body. This is balancing and stretching of your thigh muscles. Let's do the same thing with your right foot. Hold it in your left hand. Push your knee backwards, your right arm up, or you can even have parallel to your shoulder. As long as you can balance is good. And let's come back. Bring your feet apart, your arms apart, feet to your left, front arm up, look up. Keep your both knees straight, especially your back knee. Keep it locked. Look all the way up towards your hand. Let's bring your left hand over your foot, right hand inside your foot. Hold it. You can widen up your feet if you like here. Bring your back heel up. Bend your front knee. Move your back foot a little bit backwards so your knee, when you bring your hip down, doesn't pass your ankle. So let's bring your hip down, hips down, and then up. Hips down, hips up, hips down, hips up. 5, 2 more times. 6 and 7. Let's place your knee down, back knee down, back foot flat, straighten up your front knee. Flex your toes, your foot towards you, front knee straight. Let's go forward. Place your hands onto your front thigh. Push your hips forward and chest upwards. This is a great posture for your flexor muscles, which lifts your leg from your hips, and also for lower back. Let's stretch your arms apart, and then let's bring them all the way up. Look up into like your all fingers except your index fingers. Keep your hips forward. And then let's bring your hands down on the floor. Back toes on the floor, back knee off the floor. Front foot all the way up in air. Bend your knee and then twist your hip. Lower knee straight. And then stretch your knee up, down on the floor. Let's bring your one foot at a time, one heel down, one heel, other heel up. Let's repeat it a few times. It's a great stretch for your back of your knee, your calf muscles, gastrocnemius. Let's bring your both heels down, both heels up. Come forward into plank. Let's go down all the way. You touch your chest down on the floor. Let's go upwards dog, then downwards dog. Okay, let's repeat it. Forward. We call it chaturanga, down, up. We call it upwards dog. Downwards dog. Forward, down, up. 3. Forward, down, up. 4. Breathe out when you go down. 5. Let's do 5 more. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Let's go into child pose. Stretch your both arms forward. Relax your shoulders. Let's go onto your forearms. We will do plank. Stretch your right knee. So, when you have this position of your hips, that's the position of your hips you are going to keep in plank. So when your knee is at 90 degrees, your shoulders are at 90 degrees from your elbows, and that's how you're going to keep your whole plank. Let's stretch your left leg, hold it for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 more, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go into child pose. We'll try one more pose here. We'll go in high plank, and then We will walk your hands forward as much as possible. So we're going to make your hands, your arms really slanted. Let's go into plank. Walk your hands forward as far as they can go, and then hold it for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is tough. Even 5 are hard. Let's go on your back. Lie down on your back. Knees to your chest. Hold down to your back of your thighs. Stretch your legs all the way up. Your upper body up. Let's bring your fingers behind. So first we are going to bring your right elbow to your left knee. Then go back. Left elbow to your right knee. Then go back. And then straight in the middle. Let's go to your left knee. Let's go to your right knee. Let's go straight up. Let's repeat it again. Right one. Left elbow. In the middle 4. Breathe out as you go up. Slightly. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. One more. And 10. Let's do one more great exercise for your lower back and for your oblique abdominal muscles. So drop your your both knees to your left side, right forearm down on the floor, right hand behind your head. Let's go straight up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. 10. Use your abdominal muscles to lift. 8. Not your neck. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's drop your legs towards your right side. Left forearm down. Right hand behind. Straight up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Use your abdominal muscles to lift your whole body up. 8, 9, 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay. Knees to your chest. Both legs up. Knees straight, upper body up. Now bring your legs halfway down and arms behind. Let's hold it for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now bring your right hand, left leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Your feet together. Drop your knees apart. Okay. Let's turn over onto your down stomach on your forearms. We'll do one more plank here. We'll go side to side. So let's bring your right leg straight And the left leg straight. Then bring your right arm up. Right one down. Left one up. Let's go for left one. One. Right one. Two. Left one. Three. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Child pose. Let's go into cobra. Downward dog. Right leg up. Bring your knee forward. Place your foot between your hands. Your left arm up. Then left arm backwards. Right arm forward. Back to center. We'll do one balancing pose here. This time hold down to your left foot in front of your right thigh. Knee downwards. Left arm up. And let's switch your feet. Right arm up. This month we are going to concentrate on your abs in month of December. Let's bring your feet apart. So that means we are going to be working a lot on planks and ab muscles, abdominal exercises. Let's go to your right arm up. Let's bring your right hand down over your foot. Left hand down inside your foot. Your back heel up. Your right arm up. Just one twist. Down on the floor. Bend your front knee. Your back foot more backwards so you can bring your hips down without bringing your knee beyond your toe, ankle. Let's go up. Let's repeat it for 7 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's bring the front foot. Let's back knee on the floor. And then foot flat. Move your hips backwards. Your toes towards you. And let's go forward. Hands onto your front thigh. Your chest up. The hips forward. Look up. Your arms apart. Let's bring your arms, your hands all the way up. Look up. And then hands down on the floor. Back toes on the floor, back knee off the floor. Let's bring your front foot all the way back in air. And then bend your upper knee and twist your hip. And then straighten it up. Down on the floor. Let's go into upward dog. And then child pose. Okay, we'll do now high plank. We'll hold onto your hands and onto your toes. Let's hold it here for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let's do one child pose. And we will now go side to side. So let's hold in the middle. Let's go with your feet to your right, left arm up, left hand down, right arm up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Knees down, child pose. Stretch your lower back. Then come forward into cobra. And we will do one more time. The exercise is the exercise we were doing with bringing your hands forward. This time you're going to walk your feet backwards. So let's go into plank. Keep on walking your feet backwards until your arms are straight. Let's hold it for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So your body is almost on the floor, your knees are straight, your elbows are straight. You can try same exercise going from the bottom up. So let's bring your hands into elbows into straight position and see if you can lift your body up here. Hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, let's go for one more plank position. The low plank. So what we will do, we'll go into, I want to lead this exercise, will lead you to another exercise. So first, let's go to your right side. And here, your back foot, bring it all the way forward. And then you can lift your hips up. Let's go back. Go to your left. When you're on the left side, your left foot, bring it ahead of your right foot as much as possible. Lift your hips up and then go back. Same thing to your right. Right forearm down and right foot is forward. Go back. Let's bring your left foot forward. And then go back. One more time. Right leg forward. Go back. Your left leg forward. And then go back in the middle. Stretch your lower back. Let's go on your back. One more time. Let's work on your abs. Knees to your chest. Elbows behind. Your fingers behind. Stretch your legs forward, elbows apart. So your legs are not at 90 degrees. So you bring lower as low as you can, as long as you don't hurt your back. So fingers behind, let's hold it for 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now touch your elbows and your knees and then stretch them again. 1, 2, and 3. Together. Now again, 1 and 2. Together and stretch. Now only 1, touch. Let's go for 1, stretch. 2, stretch. 3, stretch. Breathe out as you bring it together. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. feet together, your knees apart. Take deep breath from your belly. Allow your knees to be dropped as you breathe out. Inhale, allow your knees to be dropped. You should feel, if you let your thighs be relaxed, you should be able to feel the base of your thighs being stretched. As you breathe out, allow them to be relaxed. All right, let's go back onto your palms, onto your knees, into child pose, upwards dog, downwards dog, your right leg up, foot between your hands, your right arm up, your right arm backwards, left arm forward, back to center. All right, let's sit down. So make sure that this month your belly goes down. And when you do abdominal exercises, there's hardly anything you can hurt in your fat. So you have to be just careful with your back. Otherwise, don't worry about your abs. And next month, once we are over the holidays, we get ready for one of the challenge in January. Okay, let's do Kapalbhati, the advanced. We'll do 300, 3 rounds of 300, intermediate 200, and the beginners 100. That's the minimum. You can go more than that, as many as time you want to. We'll do 3 rounds. And after completion of your 3 rounds of Kapalbhati, you can do alternate breathing exercise.
chant Om for 3 times.
Thank you. And namaste. Enjoy your day. Saturday.
Thank you, Devji.
Keji, you're welcome.
Thank you, Bhaiya.
You. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mia.
Okay.